Oh, that's superb. It's called snake fruit in English, sala in Thai. What a wonderful fruit. Good morning, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens, I'm in Chanthaburi, Thailand, and this is day 3 of our Eastern Provinces of Thailand food tour. Today we are driving from Chanthaburi to Trat, and we're gonna stop at 2 legendary restaurants, and that's the plan for the day, so I'm gonna share all of the delicious food with you in this video right now. And we've got a whole bag for the road. There's this one phrase in Thai, ถ้าไม่ได้กินถือว่ามาไม่ถึง. And that directly translates to, if you haven't eaten this dish, you haven't arrived to this destination. And every province in Thailand, even almost every city has a couple of these dishes. We are about to eat this dish. And it was about just about a 15-minute drive from the center of Chanthaburi. This is a place, it's in the countryside. It's gonna be good.
โอ้ยแม่อย่าเพิ่งขายแม่ค้าแม่สวยแม่ค้ายังไม่ได้อาบน้ำ
สวยครับ สวยแล้วครับ
แม่ค้ายังไม่ได้อาบน้ำ
ก๋วยเตี๋ยวหมูเหลียง
หมูเลี้ยงจ้ะ
หมูเลียง โอ้โห
ตอนนั้นช่อง8แล้วก็มาถ่ายก็ให้ฉันทำอย่างเงี้ยฉันก็คนก็เยอะทำสีจืดไปหน่อย
สีดำนิดนึง
สีดำเนี่ยแล้วมันจะหวานดีทานได้แล้วค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ Here it is. The dish is called ก๋วยเตี๋ยวหมูเหลียง. And this is, if you ask anybody from Chanthaburi, a dish that you cannot miss when you visit Chanthaburi. Again, the dish that you haven't arrived to Chanthaburi until you've tried. This is the dish. You can choose your noodles, and then there's some pork in it, and then she also has a beef version as well. I think it's all about the broth. In that broth simmering, you can see whole chunks of pineapple, and there's both chicken and pork in there. And so definitely the first thing you have to do is just taste that broth. Yeah, it does have that kind of like fruity, acidic touch from the pineapple. But like with all good bowls of noodles, it's time to season. I'm gonna go in first for some chili vinegar. Oh, this is some thick and hearty chili vinegar. Oh, that looks fantastic. And then of course, you gotta go in for the chili flakes. Stir this up a little bit, and I went with senlek, which is this type of rice noodle, the medium-sized. There's also a little bit of vegetables in here, some water morning glory, and then some other herb. Oh, that chili vinegar, that's good stuff. Overall, the entire dish is a little on the sweet side. The broth is kind of sweet, but balanced with that vinegar and the chili flakes. It's good. I'd like to try the beef version next. And also some meatballs, same noodles, same broth, but this is nabui, which is like braised beef. We gotta go in for that broth, and I'm gonna go in for some of those herbs as well. Oh, that pineapple sweetness. And this chili vinegar is the condiment of choice. This is where it's at. And mix that around, add a little bit of those little chili flakes. Mix this guy up. Okay, and on this bite I gotta go for a little bit of everything, especially with that beef. That's still really hot. Okay, how about a meatball? Oh, that has a pretty nice texture. And you can taste the black pepper in that. Meatballs like that have really started to grow on me. For me, it's okay, not amazing. It's a little on the sweet side, but it's definitely a dish you have to eat when you come to Chantaburi. And the location, they're really friendly. The location here is fantastic. The atmosphere is great. From here, we are driving towards Trat. And the next restaurant is the one I'm most looking forward to today. We're gonna have a rice and curry feast of local Trat dishes. It's about a 30-minute drive to get there. We're on our way now.
Canh cà thi ลูกชิ้นปลา
กะทิลูกชิ้นปลา
แกงป่าหมดแล้วปกติจะมีหลายอย่างมากจะมีเด็ดแต่ว่าตอนนี้มัน
อันนี้อะไรครับ
อันนี้แกงหอยสับปะรดค่ะ
หอยสับปะรด
ค่ะแล้วก็กับข้าวเยอะ
That was about a 30-minute drive to get to this restaurant, and this is one of the most legendary Khao restaurants, which is rice and curry restaurants. We just crossed over the border from Chantaburi to Trat. So we're about 20 kilometers outside of Trat town right now, but we're in the province, and we're here before 11 a.m., but they only have a small selection, but the good news is they still have some awesome dishes to try, and I ordered everything they had that looked good.
เนี่ยค่ะเดี๋ยวกินข้าวก่อน
And by the way, this restaurant is called Khao Keng Santung. I'll begin with this dish right here, which is called Bla Ka Kai. And this is a dish I've never had before. It's some type of fish stir-fried with, I think it's cucumber. There's some herbs in there. There's chilies. This looks fantastic. It looks awesome. Yeah, it's a very firm fish, almost like a tuna. And then the cucumber, the type of melon, just kind of, it's really soft. It just sort of melts in your mouth. You've got, I believe that's holy basil in there, which has a little bit of a peppery, like almost tingly sensation to your tongue. And then it has a little bit of a sweet / spicy balance to it. Next dish is geng hoi saparot. This is some type of little snails or shellfish. I think some type of, look like little blood cockles. And then that's pineapple, but you can see all the chilies folded in there as well. Oh, that's awesome. Something I love about the food in this region of Thailand is how they really mix the savory with the sweet, but for the sweet, how they often use lots of fruit. Of all the dishes though, the dish I'm most excited that they had, and I had to order immediately, is the geng guang. Now guang is it's a type of deer, and it's stir-fried with na saparot, which is the top of the pineapple. You know that part with the kind of spikes that come off that you pull off the top of a pineapple before you cut open the pineapple? That is what it's stir-fried with, and I think it's the bottom pieces of that where they slice it up finely. I believe the official name for it is pineapple crown. It's the top of the pineapple. Oh, that is the dish. It's absolutely sensational. You do, if you think about it, you can actually taste the pineapple. It has more of a subtle flavor. It has a texture that's similar and a crunch that's similar to a bamboo shoot. But then with it has this like really like satisfying crunch in your mouth. Okay, that's the dish. I think I better order another plate before they run out of it. Oh, that's good. That's outstanding. Next dish is lukshin blansi. And blansi is king mackerel. But then they're made into lukshin, which are meatballs or fish balls. And then it looks like a nice green curry sauce. Down's a little more on the sweeter side. It does have a kind of a green curry property. So I think they are using green chilies in that. And it has a nice, refreshing, citrusy taste to it. Maybe coming from those kaffir lime leaves as well as the basil in there, the sweet basil. The fish meatballs themselves are very spongy, They have an extreme bounce to them. And finally, just because they had it, we got this is a mackerel. This is kind of a candied. It's definitely going to be sweet. I knew it was going to be sweet. It's okay, it's not my favorite. It almost has like a sweet and salty, syrupy kind of taste to it. Go on a few chilies. And this dish is also a stunner. This is one of those dishes that I absolutely had to order another plate for dessert. There's nothing more exciting in front of me than this plate of food right now. That's just spectacular. Oh, that is my favorite dessert. Wow, what a dish. You can really taste the black pepper in there too. Oh, that's a pure happiness dish.
Micah?
Was that Micah? Micah, did you scratch my nose? I just noticed I have a little scratch on my nose. Okay, that was a spectacular meal. Oh, and even though they didn't have that many choices of dishes to order, all of them are good. Specifically the deer with the pineapple crown. Every time I say crown, I gotta go like this, pineapple crown. That's the dish you have to order, that's the dish you have to eat, and it will be impossible to stop at one plate. You'll have to eat 2 back-to-back plates, 1 plate for dessert. Oh, my mouth is just rejoicing. That's one of those plates of food where your mouth is rejoicing after you finish it. We probably have just about 15 or 20 minutes before we arrive to the center of Thrat town. Whoa. And a little snake fruit to finish it off. If you could smell the car in here, the entire car smells like snake fruit. Kind of like that fermented, fruity taste. All right. And we're off. Welcome to Thrat, and I can already feel the relaxation setting in. That was just about a 15-minute drive from the restaurant to get here, and we're staying at a place that's called Ban Rim Nam Resort. I'll have the information in the description box, but Thrat is very well known, especially as being a jump-off point for many of the different islands. So a lot of people just kind of pass through this town, go jump on a ferry or a speedboat and head directly to the island. But we have 2 full days here, have some very cool things planned that I'm going to share with you in this video series. We'll be doing a full food tour of Thrat, the town, and then also have a trip planned to a village to cook some local food. That will all be coming up in this video series. But for now today, we're just going to hang out. So I'm going to end today's video right now. What a day it's been. What a spectacular meal. I still have the flavor of that deer and those pineapple crowns lingering on my taste buds. Oh, that was delicious. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for the next video. Remember to click subscribe and also turn on your bell notifications so that you get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next video.